They really need no introduction from me, but I'm going to give it to them anyway, just to spite them. Please welcome Community Ed Improv.
We just realized this is our third year doing this for Fearless. Yay! Yay! You're welcome. This is exciting. What?
The morning shows.
We love morning shows. They're
We do.
awesome.
Not quite as early as last time.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
We're Community Ed.
I'm Carol Lyn.
I'm Marge.
We're
Best friends. Can I get a suggestion from the audience of something that you've overcome in your life?
Sarcasm.
Excellent.
Sarcasm.
Perfect. And could I please get a location where two friends might wind up either a typical place or atypical? Perfect. Guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Super anxious to hear your reason.
Well, you called, so I'm visiting. It's fine. I wouldn't leave you. I wouldn't leave you alone. This will pass.
I don't like it here. I don't like the clothes.
Oh,
The food is just really awful.
what's awful about it?
Well, it's unidentifiable. I like to understand what I'm eating.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, it's important.
It's a weight loss. I mean, this could just be considered something for weight loss.
Well, I'm going on a hunger strike. I told them I'm not eating that.
And they said,
You're only here for a week, so it's fine.
well, then that won't be so bad.
It won't be, and it'll maybe be 5 pounds.
Yeah,
I'm on to that. I'm up for that.
you're okay. That's good. Well,
So
let's
what-
not waste our. We got some time.
Well, what did you bring?
Well, I couldn't bring anything in. They wouldn't let me bring it. I had to be strip searched.
You
So-
liked that, didn't you?
I did. There's nothing wrong with liking being strip searched. It's been a long time since I've been touched by a man.
Okay, all right, okay. Well, I need to understand what I did wrong to be here. I don't know. I don't get it.
Are you saying that seriously or
I climbed the statue.
right?
I got all the way up on the shoulders.
Yes.
And maybe it was what I said.
Which was
Well,
holding
it
the
was,
sign.
I felt in a safe distance to criticize people. I mean, I was away from them. So you just liked it.
Through
So-
all words?
Well, they weren't nice.
No, I'm sure they weren't. Usually what comes from your mouth is not very nice when you haven't eaten.
I was hangry.
Hangry.
But is that a reason to put me in here for a week? I'm gonna miss our class.
It's fine. I got it covered. It's good. It's all good. It just didn't matter.
Just a little sad.
Oh, cheer up.
It's my birthday month.
I know.
Do you think they'll bake me a cake here?
Well, when I watched Orange is the New Black, I learned that you can use the commissary and you can get different items from there and make a cake and use the microwave. It's magic. You'll be fine.
Will you put money on my thing?
No,
Well, how else am I supposed to get commissary?
I don't know.
That's really sad. That's even more sad.
It's not sad. I want you to learn something when you're in here. I want you to learn some responsibilities. That's why you've been put in here.
To learn
To learn, to have a life lesson. We all need life lessons.
a life lesson, and it's okay not to eat for a week.
Yeah.
It's okay to look horrible and look like everybody else.
That orange looks good on you, though.
It's not
It
good
brings
if
out the
you-
color. No, it brings out the
Really?
cheeks. Yes.
Really?
It does. I would get a cinch. I would put it around here a little bit. Oh,
Get
that
a belt?
I had to take it off. They were worried.
They should absolutely give me a cinch.
Or maybe you could take some sheets and rip
And
them
tie 'em
and tie 'em together. You could do like a braided knot.
I'll do that
I
too.
like that idea.
Yes, I like it too.
That'll be fine then. So there's some. I've heard there's good magazines in here though.
Really?
They're juicy. They're detective magazines, so you can learn a lot when you're in there.
I need some tips, evidently.
You do, because you were not successful in that. How come we don't have any pictures in here? Something bright and cheery. Why is this like it just feels so punishing. Like, I mean, should they have happier things to make people forget that they're actually here?
Yes, absolutely. A mural, perhaps.
You could paint a mural.
I could paint a
You
mural.
could use your food.
My food. It's
Oh.
all the same color.
Decotage, like is it decotage? Where you just be.
But it's all going to be like a beige.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe it's the textures that will add the beauty to it. I'll try it, because I'm certainly not going to eat it.
Well, that's what you don't want to waste food either. You know my philosophy on wasting food.
Turn it into art.
Turn it into art.
I'm already losing weight. How do I look?
You look good. Cinch it. There. Cinch it.
Right?
Cinch it. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Own it. Walk it. Walk it. Yeah, I mean, when you're here too, just be proud, because they'll beat the shit out of you if you don't.
I'm going to be strong.
Ooh, swear jar. Dang it.
Oh. But you know what I was thinking when I was climbing that statue? I thought, I wish I could be more like this statue. I believe that if I could be a statue, I could stand up to anybody who would want to attack me, and I would stand for something meaningful, with a plaque.
So it would state what you were standing for, so you wouldn't have to speak those awful things you said on your shoulders.
Right. It would have my name, and it would say what I'm there for.
So what would it say?
Well,
what would you stand for?
Well, it would say something like, Carol Lyn stood up for principles. She never judged people to their face, and she knows how to lose weight. Right?
Yeah.
Would you mess with me?
No, I would not. Especially if I knew you were going to be a passive-aggressive person and talk behind my back.
Exactly.
Yes.
You didn't hear anything, did you?
No.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Because we're friends no
I
matter
know.
what.
I'm fine with us being friends like that.
No matter what you hear, what people say, we're like close.
Right.
And we
Still.
share each other's stuff. Yeah, still. Even now.
I don't know if I like where that conversation was just going. Were you talking behind my back?
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think
Well,
so?
I'm not sure. Did you walk by the plaza this morning?
Yes.
Were you wearing that?
My cowboy boots with my sparkly vest. Yeah.
Bad. Well, maybe. It's okay. I have to say it's not my favorite outfit.
But it's my outfit. It's what I chose to wear. Plus, I'm supposed to be doing a fundraiser for the children for their health
Doesn't matter.
clinic.
Doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter. You can't make choices like that. You just can't go out there and make choices to look like a doofus. Okay? Even if you're fundraising, even if you're trying to do good in the world, if you're walking through the plaza looking like a doofus, uncool.
I feel hurt right now.
Marge, it's just not cool. Think of me as being helpful to you right now. Being helpful.
Helpful.
You might want to take some notes about perhaps not doing that in the future.
Right. I will do that.
Oh, hey, I'm here to help. I'm
Oh.
here to give counsel, and even though I'm the one in
jail.
here, I feel like I want to be a statue. And so I'm starting right now. Starting right now.
With the stand.
With that, yes, absolutely. From afar. Judging from afar.
Not close.
Well,
Or
that's
speaking directly.
dangerous.
I know, it's very dangerous.
So where are you going after this?
Arby's?
Tell me slowly in detail what you're going to order.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in. I'm going to wear the cute boots. They took them off me when I came in. I'm wearing the boots. I love the boots. They make me feel good.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in, because it's Arby's too.
Oh, that's appropriate.
I know! So you were
Okay.
like,
Will you wear the hat too?
I'm,
Okay. Right.
People are not into that.
Okay, so what are you smelling?
Okay, so I walk in and I smell things. I'm smelling roast beef and horsey sauce.
Oh, the horsey sauce.
Horsey sauce. It's got that little tang to it. Oh, my mouth is watering
I
already.
know. Would you bring me some horsey sauce tomorrow?
If I can smuggle it in, I will.
That will sustain me through this week.
That would be good because then you could still get calories and use the
It would be the
packets.
tangy, it would be the texture.
Yes.
It would be the hideable little packet.
Okay. Just, yes. Okay, right in there. All right, so I walk in and I smell the roast beef. And I know that it's fake, which is fine because it doesn't matter to me. It still has the flavor.
And it's sliced so thin.
So thin.
It just almost melts on your tongue.
And I like the au jus too. The au jus sauce that goes with those French
What
dips.
is that?
It's straight like
Sauce.
bouillon cubes.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't want that. Don't bring me that. So, okay, we're...
But I like that. But I can't bring that. 'Cause
I don't want you to.
Okay, so I won't. Okay, so I'm smelling that. And then I go up to the counter and it's cold. It's a cold counter. And I say to the person behind the counter, and I have to speak like you do sometimes, inappropriately to them.
To get them to give you what
I
you want right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. And I talk loud.
Okay.
So I say, hey, can I have a roast beef, the special that you have? And I pronounce it like that too.
It gets their attention. They go,
Does it?
we're not messing with
No,
this bitch.
no.
Okay.
No, because I don't want that.
Okay.
And can you make sure that you put my cold stuff in a cold bag and my hot stuff in a hot bag?
It's not rocket science.
Bag.
Okay? Right. You have to spell it out.
I do. Well, that doesn't work sometimes either.
No, I mean,
You just gotta pronounce it.
okay, that's
Sometimes I
good.
have to say it more than once.
Specific, to the
Yes.
point, loud.
Bag. Two. And then I get it. And then I say, make sure you put straws.
They
Straws.
always forget
Forget
the
the
straws.
straws.
What are you supposed to do when you're in your car?
I don't know.
If you take it with you.
And
There's
you're
nothing-
driving away, and you don't.
And you have to take the lid off to drink it, and it's in your lap. And right.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
It's
and then try to
ridiculous.
get the lid back on.
I know.
Straws.
Straws.
Hello.
Duh.
They buy them by the million.
I know.
What do they do with them?
I don't know.
They don't give them to their customers.
Never. They must just that must just be like something on their sheets where they're just like, that's my sheet, and I'm just gonna check it off so they act like we're selling stuff.
Yeah, I think they sell them on the black market. I think there's something going on that we don't know about,
We sh-
other than the fake meat that smells.
It's so delicious, though. I mean, you. Oh. So after I explain that stuff, then I usually get my food.
Explain it with verve and distinction.
Distinction.
Like a statue.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I get my 2 bags and I go sit down. I'm going to.
Oh, the
yeah, hot and
and
cold.
Duh. Okay.
Okay. So I go sit down.
Right.
And I open the bag and I realize I didn't order any potato cakes. How can I not order potato
They're
cakes?
the best grease in town.
I know. It's like just soaked up in there, and when you bite into it, it's just. Oh, and I love it. It's good.
You got the coleslaw, right? You got the coleslaw?
I don't like coleslaw.
I do. I'm ready for the coleslaw.
Oh, and my cold bag. So you want me to go back and order?
Would you?
Yes, I
You're
would.
so nice to me.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Hello. Can I get some coleslaw? In a cold bag.
Like they don't already know.
I just was up there.
Sure.
Also, I need 3.
3
3 potato cakes.
potato cakes.
Okay, that's in a hot bag.
Of course it is.
All right. So then I get those.
They're cold anyway, but who cares?
Well, always cold.
Okay.
Never quite temperature. It's psychological. So I'm gonna take the coleslaw and the potato cakes back to my chair. I'm going to eat it. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna enjoy every bit of it.
What does the coleslaw taste like?
I have to pretend.
You have to make it sound like, even if you hate it, Make it sound like it's the very best thing you've ever had in your
Okay,
mouth.
so I open my cold bag, and I take out my coleslaw.
Is it creamy? Is it really
I
creamy?
haven't taken the lid off yet. Oh man, no fork.
Here! I peeled one for you. Yeah.
All right.
Get the fork with the other thing. We don't need it for that.
What if I use a straw for this? This would be kind of cool to make chopsticks like.
You're not going to get a straw.
Okay, so I have my coleslaw.
Okay.
I'm going to eat it.
Tell me.
This is the most amazing coleslaw
Yes.
I've
Yes!
ever
It is! Yes! Thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
That was amazing. Now I'm full. That worked really well.
Good, I'm glad.
So after Arby's,
Yeah?
you get a bowl?
Am I gonna bowl?
It's your bowling night, isn't it?
It is. I didn't bring my bowling ball.
Well, they have them there.
I do not share bowling ball stuff with people. No, I don't share bowling stuff with people. Do you know what people do? I mean, it's gross. It totally grosses me out.
When they're bowling?
Bowling, breathing, whatever, anything at that bowling alley.
I don't know.
Okay, have you ever watched, like, Ron? Let's just use Ron as an
Ron?
example. Bleh, Ron. Got the grease hair
You
still.
should bathe at least once a week.
You think?
Well, I mean, it's not that hard to do.
When I was at the dentist the other day, you know what the dentist said to me? The hygienist? She said guys don't brush their teeth. Like, they do it once a week, maybe.
That's disgusting.
How do you not? I don't think Ron ever brushed his teeth.
I think if you have a sink
Yes.
and you have running water,
Yes.
it's an absolute must. If you don't have that, I understand.
Right. Because you can't, I mean, if you don't have a sink, how do you brush your teeth?
Right, but if I'm up here,
Yeah? Judging?
and I'm looking at people, I don't always know if they're homeless. So I tell them anyway, you should think about bathing and brushing once. I can smell you up here.
That might be too hot.
Well,
I don't know if that makes me comfortable
don't you
even
think
talking about that.
someone should tell them?
Well, I don't think their circumstances are the same as yours.
I get the most sarcastic comments back.
Like what?
Like, lady, put your fucking arm down.
Swear jar!
Too
Oh my
bad I
God.
didn't come on.
Yeah.
And, you know, honestly, I thought I stood my post as the snatch.
Okay, let's talk about bowling. I don't even want to go down that road with you.
All right, Ron,
Yeah.
you need to talk to him.
Well,
If he has money to bowl, he can certainly.
Well, that's not the point. The point
Okay.
is I don't want to use I don't want to put my fingers in those holes that
What's
people
in the hole?
I don't know. Do you know what's in the holes? I mean, have you ever, like, okay, just using my own bowling ball, if I have ever put my hand in there and sometimes there's like, it's like belly button lint. You know, you get belly button lint sometimes?
I don't
You've
even
had a
want
new
to.
sweater on? You have belly button lint? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go there.
Well, I'm not asking you to go
I'm
there. just
thinking
asking
about it. I don't want to think about
Okay,
it.
don't think about it then.
I've
You
got
have
a
nothing else
week
to
in
think
here
about.
to think about stuff. That's not one of my things.
Well,
that
that's how I
think
feel about bowling balls. I bring my own bowling ball and my own shoes. Because that spray is fake. That's like hairspray. They're just trying to make it smell
They
better.
spray them? I didn't even know
Haven't
that.
you ever seen them? And those poor kids, their brain must be like shattered because they always give it to the 15-year-old to do. I feel so bad for them.
I know, but that's.
You see the fumes just shoot back in them, and
They're huffing in the
They're
shoes,
sh-
man.
They are.
They're huffing in the shoes. So, you don't have any of that, so you're not going to bowl tonight.
Well, probably not. Plus, you won't be there, so it's not going to be any fun. I thought I could say one nice thing to you before, since you're here.
Cute. That was really sweet.
Thank you.
So sweet.
So I'm really excited to see what you're going to do about the art in here.
Well, it's gonna start at dinner. I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay, what's on the menu?
Well, they have mashed something alongside of something that looks like it might have been a vegetable
At
of
what
some
time?
sort. And I heard there's a gelatin dessert.
You can't go wrong with Jell-O.
Especially if there's fruit in it.
How come hospitals, schools, and prisons all serve the same kind of food?
Because they get it from the government. I mean, that's gelatin.
Gelatin.
Okay, think about that for a minute. It's good for your nails, but it's not good for the
Your
horse.
nails are going to be good at the end of the week.
Well, I know. I'm going to be thin.
You should get up. I'll set up manicures when you get out.
Oh, would you?
Yes, and we'll go see Susie, and she will fix your nails, and they will look amazing. So
Susie.
don't touch them. Just let them go. Don't chew on them. Don't do
Not
anything.
gonna chew on
They're
them.
going to look amazing.
I can't wait. That'll give me something to look forward to. You coming tomorrow?
I'm not sure yet.
What do you have
This
going
takes a
on?
lot of energy to come here.
But you like the frisking.
Well, I like
Frisking's a highlight for
I
you.
like being felt out maybe once a week. More than once is kind of overstimulating.
How about the visit with me?
Well, didn't we already talk about everything?
Oh, no.
There's more to talk about.
Of course.
Nice. I'm thinking you should take this time and really reflect on your behavior. I really think this situation is suited for how you've been behaving lately. It's kind of like the Seinfeld episode when you didn't quite get how it ended the way they did when we were all in jail.
Right. Right.
Right.
But I like how I am out in the real world. I like how I am. I'd like to know me if I didn't already.
You would like to know
Well,
you?
yeah. I think I'd be a really good loyal friend. I would think that I have good style sense. And yes, I have a few pounds to lose, but I know that, so I own it.
Okay. Well, that's a fair
So
assessment.
I don't know if I want to change. I think sometimes people in the world need a little guidance.
And you're there to give it.
I am here to give it.
Okay.
I've got nothing else going on. So it works perfectly.
So you can take time to reflect while you're here. Just take time and enjoy yourself. That's how I would look at this. It's kind of like, treat it like a spa. And then at the end will be the nails.
What's during the week though?
Well, meditation.
How do you meditate?
How to meditate? You have to be very silent.
It's noisy in here.
But that's just...
It reverberates.
It does?
How can I focus with that?
Well, that's the whole point. That's what you do. You shut it down. You shut it all out.
All right.
And you just breathe. So let's just practice a second.
All right.
Okay, take a deep breath. Let it out. Take another deep breath. Let it out.
Dizzy.
That was just practice. See, you're supposed to shut it out.
You scared me.
Well, that wasn't on purpose.
It's a shocking thing.
Oh, well, what happens when the fire starts, or when there's a riot and all that
I
stuff
don't
comes
want
out?
to be here.
You need to meditate.
I don't want to.
Breathe.
I'm
Sit
breathing.
down, sit down. We'll try it again. It'll be fine.
Are you going to do that again?
No, not that.
It scared me.
I'm not going to do that.
I was beginning to feel in a zone.
Well, then, let's get back in the zone then. This is good, because now you're amped up. You are amped up.
Look at the zone. The
Arby's
zone is...
coleslaw, Arby's coleslaw, Arby's coleslaw, Arby's coleslaw, Arby's coleslaw, Arby's coleslaw, Arby's coleslaw,
Cool counter.
Arby's coleslaw.
Cool counter.
Cool counter. Just imagine yourself somewhere, let's say Arby's. And you are ordering, but it's all in your head. It's all in your head, okay? And you're breathing in the delicious smells, tastes, all the fun stuff. And you're breathing. Right? Are you better now?
I'm waiting for the alarm.
There's no alarm this time. There is not an alarm this time. I have no reason to alarm you.
I'm in a very good place.
Right now?
Right now,
Okay.
I feel very good.
Well, good. That's where I was going to take you. You need to trust me.
I trusted you last time.
You should trust me this time. That was just a way to get you focused. Stay focused. Stay in your
I'm
space.
focused.
Okay. Can't move your fingers like that. You just gotta rest. Just
I'm
put your-
connecting with the
Oh,
universe.
that's a new way.
How do you connect with the universe?
How do I connect?
I'd like to
I
know how
have
you
my hands
connect.
up, so I'm receiving.
What are you receiving?
I receive gifts and plane tickets and coupons for many different places.
For RV?
Yeah, I don't want to make you jealous. 'Cause
How does that happen?
I don't know. I open my hands and I receive.
Are you manifesting right now?
I manifest my life right now.
Is that how you got where you are today?
I did. Not everyone can be CEO of General Mills.
I know that.
There's one and, one.
So if I do, and you're it.
I am. So that's how it goes. So that's what I'm saying. You can manifest your own life and make it the way you want. Even though you're in prison.
I wonder what I'll receive if I do this in prison. I'm not receiving anything. There's nothing. There's nothing coming to me. I wonder what would get things to come to me.
I have a new sweater on. Belly button. See?
I manifested.
You manifested that all by yourself. How does it feel?
It tickles.
Just a little bit? Here.
Thank you. You teach me so much.
That's what I need to do.
I
I'm
want
here
to
to teach you.
I want to manifest leaving. Can I do that?
Yes. But it's going to take some time.
Like a week?
Okay. Then you'll be out and it'll all be good.
I'm gonna get my nails done.
You didn't get your nails done?
Yeah.
Arby's?
Marge, do you see that? That woman over there? The one in third row? You see her?
She's,
The one who's weeping?
yeah.
I told her some stuff this morning.
About herself?
Yeah,
You gotta be careful of what you say to people. Maybe that's something you can reflect on while you're here.
she needs to wash her hair.
She's probably very depressed. You have to look at people's circumstances. You can't just jump into judgment.
Well, look at her. She would look so much better if she
Some mascara.
a little bit.
Just a little to bring out her eyes. I see it.
See what I mean?
I know.
And I find that helpful. When she gets out, she might.
You can write a beauty book for prison.
Yes.
You have a week. You can write the beauty book for prison.
I will do that.
Yes.
If they give me a pencil. Or should I write it in food?
Write it in food.
I hope I get some things that make letters.
See, look at how it's working. Just by not eating, it's opening up here.
Starving. I'm thinning, but I'm starving.
It's.
You bring me some licorice whips?
If I can smuggle them in, I will bring you some mushrooms.
The bright things.
You, and that can be part of the writing. They won't give you a pencil. I'm sure they'll give you a pencil.
A dull pencil.
Well, yeah. Do you need a sharp one?
No. My
Sure.
thoughts are not that accurate.
Right now they're not, but after you eat the licorice, they will be.
They will be sharp. I'll have sugar. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's a good thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just go through the positives quick for the rest of the week. What's
All right.
positive about being here?
I am going to write a book with an audience that obviously needs my critique And actually then I don't have to climb up on statues and yell at people.
Okay.
So that's a positive on 2 levels.
Okay, good.
Okay.
What else?
I can think about coleslaw, the real creamy coleslaw. Yes. And I know you'll be back tomorrow.
I didn't agree to tomorrow.
Well, horsey sauce.
Well, yeah, but again, it's just so much work coming here. And I didn't do this. I have a board meeting. A board meeting. Not I'm bored.
Are you ready for it?
Well, yeah. I don't have to do much when I'm there. I just have to use that gavel. Hey, quiet
Wow.
down. I said vote.
I want a gavel.
I'll get you a gavel when you're out. You can't have weapons in here.
All right. What would you learn if you were in here? What would be your most important thing?
I would learn that I would not be here to begin with.
Well, it's too late for that.
Okay, so while I was here, I would learn.
In a nutshell.
Ooh, in a nutshell. I like
That's
pistachios.
food. Oh, we're gonna talk food. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Community Ed.